What's up, y'all? Arik Jackson here. Wanted to shoot you all a quick video. I get a lot of questions about how to be more confident, how to show up as more confident. So I wanted to record this video for you all. And the name of this video is called, I'm trying to adjust my camera because I'm holding it some kind of way. Don't judge me. Ways to be confident. How to be more confident tips. Let's go ahead and dig right into it because I got 7 amazing tips. Tip number 1 is discover what you're good at. Listen, we're all good at something, and I think it gets twisted. You have to be good at being a champion. You have to be good at being an athlete. You have to be good. You have to have a 4.75 GPA. No, find that thing that you're good at. Maybe you're a good brother or sister. I know growing up, I was a good brother. I love my sister, and to this day, we have an amazing relationship, and I'm very confident in who I am as a brother. Maybe you're good at singing in the shower. Maybe you're good at inspiring and encouraging other people. Maybe you're good at cooking. Maybe you're good at baking. Maybe you're good at hanging out with your dog or walking dogs. Whatever that is, you want to discover what you're good at and continue to do that thing, because what happens is, because you're good at it, the more you do it, the more confident you are in that area, and the more it makes a difference. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is this: stop hanging around negative people. Please stop hanging around negative people. Just like if a dog who ain't got no fleas starts hanging around a dog that got fleas, eventually it's going to jump off on them. And let me explain this. It's not even that, like, let's say you're hanging with somebody that is negative, who's negative. And it's not that you're going to turn around and let's say that person is talking about, oh, she ugly, he fat, they broke, they this, they that. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's not that you're going to turn around and start doing this, but here's how the negativity is going to rub off on you. You're going to start questioning yourself. Am I fat? Am I broke? Am I this? Am I that? You're going to start questioning that because you're hanging around people who are constantly talking about it. And then the funny thing is, you're going to start questioning if they're going to be talking that negative stuff behind your back when you're not around. So just to solve that whole problem, stop hanging around negative people. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. Tip number 3 is this: don't make changes based on what other people think or how they feel about you. I don't care if it's your boo. I don't care who it is, your babe, whatever it is. Listen, don't you turn around and go do something because you want to try to impress them. If they can't accept you for who you are or be comfortable with who you are and where you are, look, it might be time to move on to somebody else, and you deserve better. Truth of the matter is, when it comes to somebody who's feeling you, and whether it's friends or whether it's boo, babe, or somebody you're dating or whatever that case is, if they can't fully embrace who you are, just period, it might be time to move on to somebody else. Stop trying to change people and stop trying to be changed by other people. If they don't like something about you, then that's what they have to deal with it. Especially if you're okay with it, you be okay with it and you move forward. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is this: touch your passion every single day. What are you passionate about? What is that thing that you love, you see yourself making a difference in the world with? What is that thing that you want to do that is going to have an impact on people who you may never meet? You want to touch that passion every day. For me, y'all, it was speaking. I discovered I had this love for it actually at an event I'm gonna talk about in just a second. And at this event, I was like, man, that's what I want to do. And so after that moment, I started touching it every day. I started touching my passion every day. And when I say touching your passion every day, maybe you need to research it. Spend like 5-10 minutes researching it. Maybe there's some online communities out there that you can be a part of. Maybe there's people in your school or in your area who are into what you're into, but you just need to start having that conversation. Touch that passion every single day. So that is tip number 4. Tip number 5 is this: volunteer at a great event that's serving other people. I'll say it again: to volunteer at a great event that's serving other people. This is twofold. Number 1, when you are in service to other people, for a moment you just kind of forget about yourself. And that's not a bad thing, because you're being in service to people. But what I've learned in my experience, y'all, the biggest lessons I learned about myself, whether it be building my confidence, whether it be me finding my passion, is when I was in service to somebody else. The very event, I'm actually getting ready for a lunch in a second, but the very event I'm sitting at right now, I attended over 16 years ago. And that's where I discovered my passion for speaking. It was here where I did my first speech, and I get to continue to build that confidence because I'm around it, I'm surrounded by it. Let me hurry up, I'm getting excited. Tip number 6 is this: dress up, but dress up for you. And when I say dress up, I'm not saying put on no 3-piece suit, put on a pencil skirt, blouse, and this and the other. Dress up for you. What's your vibe? What's your style? What makes you feel good? You want to dress up in a way where it makes you feel good, because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you show up good, and that builds your confidence. And tip number 7 is this: goal up. When I say goal up, get some goals. When you don't have goals in life, you focus on everything else, and that will affect your confidence. But if you set a goal and you start working towards that goal, you are going to make a huge difference, and it is going to build your confidence. So those are the 7 tips. I hope these were helpful. Make sure you subscribe. I got some more videos coming your way. And then also, if you have more topics you want me to talk about, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Y'all, this is Eric Jackson saying peace. And again, this video is all about ways to be confident, how to be more confident, tips. Peace.